Hello, everybody. Just getting started here, getting everything set up for the stream. So just give me a moment. Sunday morning, February 11th, 2024, about 8:24 a.m. Here it is. That's coming up. Put out an old tweety tweet. Do one of these. Yeah. Now the movie magic is done. How's everybody doing this morning? Boo, 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 boo. Hope everybody's having a fantastic morning. Boo, 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 boo. We're almost there. Get the old Twitter up. And put a post out there now that we've got an image. It's 96, isn't he? 97, actually. I was putting the wrong thing. There it is. And post. Let's grab that picture. And make a post on lotro.com forums. We're almost there. Almost. And post. We're good. That screen up there. Get my headphones on. And we're ready to rock and roll. Yep. So, welcome back, everybody. This is Lorrandan the Gnome, and we are playing Lord of the Rings online. As I said before, it is Sunday, February 11th, 2024, about 8:30 a.m. right now. And I am on my level 97 human, yes, human champion. I race changed him from elf to human the other day because I just really like the look of the human face. And we are in Western Gondor. This is content that came out between the Helm's Deep expansion and the Mordor expansion. So this is content from what is it, like 95 to 105, something like that. Then Mordor picks up when the expansion comes out at 105. I believe that's the case. If it's not the case, feel free to tell me that I am an idiot in the comments. I'll appreciate that. So let's take a look at our inventory, and we get our Hobbit gift of the day. We get experience supply thing that I'll just throw in my shared storage, and 150 virtue experience. Speaking of shared storage, let's go ahead and open that, go to the boost, and toss this in there. Go with my other 5 that were already in there. Oh my. I still got to go back since I race changed and get all of my racial abilities. That kind of sucks. I didn't realize that those wouldn't be there. I mean, it gave me the warning. I just didn't pay attention. It is what it is. I'll have to go re-earn those. We are currently working on tolerance right now. It's at 2 of 48. Really low. Our champion is a Deadly Storm. He's Yellow Spect. Alright, we are here in, what is this, Langcraft? I can't read it. Langcraft. And there's a guy here somewhere with a continuation on a quest. Here he is. From the last time we were playing. Alright, it's the only time I'm going to bug y'all with this, so just want to say, if you're watching on Twitch, please hit the follow, it helps so much, and over on YouTube, please hit the subscribe if you would, leave a like and a comment, and it helps push my videos up when people do searches for Lord of the Rings online and that sort of thing. Then head over to the big X, that's Twitter, and follow me there at FroNtheGnome. Alright, that's out of the way, let's get into this, have some fun. I got me a little Dr. Pepper, let's see, little, I mean, it's itty bitty. And then also got me a coffee made here when I get done drinking my Dr. Pepper. Already had my breakfast today and made myself a sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich earlier. That was really tasty. Alright, let's read this. Oh, I got my microphone too far away. I hope y'all could hear me that whole time. I apologize for that. Hello, traveler. You must be a friend of Lady Rosfin, for none have been so bold or foolish enough to journey here as of late. The orcs have starved us for resources by sacking Tinglebell and its mine, and it is unlikely that we can hold out much longer. I must admit I know less than I would like to about what occurred to the north, but the people who escaped know it well. If you would aid us, I ask that you speak to them, for they might be able to aid you in planning an attack. Alright. I'm assuming he basically wants us to, yes, talk to people here around town. Have you been to Tinglebell, traveler? The orcs did not burn our town, they merely took it for their own. The weapons and armor our miners and smiths worked so hard to create were mostly left behind, and I shall not have them used by the enemies of Gondor. Perhaps the time will come when the orcs venture further, south to Langcraft. But if you aid us in recovering our weapons and armor, we shall be prepared. Alright, we will definitely do that. You have a moment, traveler. I am Lorrandan, a skilled blacksmith at Tinglebell, though currently I am without much work. If you are heading north, I ask that you steal the orcs' weapons. The weapons are likely of poor make, but I can reshape them into many things that could serve our people better than the needless bloodshed of the orcs. Sorry about that. I am certain the orcs are well armed, and nothing would bring me more joy than to see their numbers dwindle along with their tools. Okay, do we have anything else in town here? I don't think we do. I'm just going to take a look around. Oh, right here. Right here. I was working in the mine when I heard the screams, Lorrandan. They had a strange echo to them at first, but once I was outside, there was no mistaking what was happening to us. When I found my family amidst the chaos, we fled at once. The last thing I saw before leaving Tinglebell was an armored orc of enormous size entering the mine after picking through ore we recently mined. I have trouble reading sometimes. If I see a word that my brain is like, I don't like that word, even though I'm continuing to read on, my brain is still over on that word, and that messes me up. I do not care what interest he had in ore or gemstones. I just want him dead for what he did to our village and families. Okay. Let's check down here. Doesn't appear to be anything down here. I think on the mini-map, yes, I see one up to our right. Right up here. Alright, so we'll pick up his, and then I think we're headed over to deal with the orcs. Hello, traveler. I am Gurion at your service. I heard much of the aid you gave my people to the west, and I thank you for it. This business with Tinglebell occupies much of my time as of late, and the tales I hear of the day the orcs attacked have only grown stranger even. Some people speak as if the dead were there in Tinglebell, lurking in the mine just as the orcs arrived. Yet I only see orcs dressed in bones hoping to prey on those very fears. As much as I doubt their tales, I would ask that you search the mine. Hopefully that will finally put their fears to rest. Okay. Oh, he has another quest. The Hill of Udderk has been the site of many queer dealings as of late, Lorrandan. While I swear I saw the dead rush from the Vale, I was apparently mistaken. Many of their number lurk about the hill even now, but strangest of all, I noticed a dark figure creeping up the hill toward the stone last night. It'll be the same person you sought near Sardol. For my part, I searched the hill the following morning, but I found no evidence of their passing. Worried that I missed something, Lorrandan, and would ask that you search the hill as well. Alright, now that's all of his quest. I don't see anything left here. We do have this up here, and we've got that warband that I can't kill right now, so I kind of want to avoid that. We'll head up this way. Tell me, hold on, before we go any further. I've got a few outfits I've created. Tell me which one y'all actually prefer. I know what I prefer, but which one do y'all prefer? There is my black outfit, kind of a cloth-looking outfit. Then there's the red version of it. And of course I've got my helm off. It would look like that right there. And then I have my fishing outfit. This is purely for fishing when I do my fishing stuff. Alright, and finally I have my more of a plate armor wearing kind of outfit. Which one do y'all prefer? Let me know in the comments which y'all like the best. We'll go with this for a little while. Wish I could get this to go away. I don't know why that stays up there. We just got that warband again. Every time I go by it, it throws the quest on me. I've already dealt with this guy, so I'm wondering if this is sending me up here and it's like already been done. Yeah, this is a repeal quest that you have previously completed. So is that where the guy was sending me? No, he was sending me somewhere else up here. Other than the dead, it appears that nothing has disturbed the hill recently. The Stone of Eric stands untouched, but you notice curious footprints near its base. I got a feeling we have to talk to this gentleman over here. No? Is there anything else I'm supposed to do here? Oh, clearly not made by the circling dead nearby. The footprints denote heavy boots of foreign make, I think it said. Okay, now we'll go back down here and turn this in. Alright. I'll grab a screenshot. Trying to find a shot that I don't want. Well, that's impressive. Yeah, that works. Put that out on the Twitter sphere. If you're not already following me over on Twitter, it's at Ferone the Gnome. I'll find the right screen eventually. There we are. And just like that, we have another screenshot out on Twitter. So how's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic morning. I know I am. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. For some reason, my numbers have gone way down over on YouTube. It's like it's not suggesting me anymore. I don't know why. So, if y'all enjoy my content, please do go ahead and leave a like and a comment. See if we can turn the algorithm around over there. Again, I have no idea how YouTube's algorithms works. These boot prints you spoke of, you say the make is unknown to you? I wish we had learned more from this, Lorrandan. Allow me a moment to think. At least we are certain the invader has visited the hill. Okay, so he doesn't have a follow-up. Does anybody in town have a follow-up for him? I don't see anything popping up on the mini-map, so let's head up here to the orcs and deal with them. Such a beautiful game. It's really hard to believe this game is 16 years old. I also play EverQuest, which is 25 years old. And I can assure you that it's easy to tell that it's 25 years old. Graphically, it is EverQuest. But EverQuest has never been about graphics. Definitely need all of these I can get. I went through my supply yesterday, I think it was, that I had collected the last time I was out here in Western Gondor. I am a, if you're curious, a prospector, metalsmith, jeweler. My jeweler's way behind. Ooh. Oh, okay, it was another character that my jeweler's way behind. I didn't realize he was that far up. Well, okay then. But, yeah. So, yeah, jeweler's in East Eminent trying to crit the, finish that one. Mastery. And, metalsmith is in, well, he just got to Norian. I just finished the West Eminent mastery. So that's awesome. And prospector is still trying to finish West Eminent. Alright, bad guys. Why don't y'all all get together and we'll have a party. Alright, get together. There we are. It was a good party. At least for me, I enjoyed that party. Did we get another quest down here? We got a Slayer deed for orcs. So that's awesome. And we got a remote quest. We need to destroy their banners. Be okay with that. I think we just got another remote quest. We did. We need to pick up supplies. As much as I love MMORPGs, and I played EverQuest off and on for over 2 decades, so I'm very much aware and into the idea of group play and raid play and all that kind of stuff. But one of the things that I very, very much love about Lord of the Rings Online is the fact that you can play through the vast majority of the game solo. It's a very story-based game. And I appreciate that. I really do. A lot of the dungeons there's solo versions as well for the story. So that's awesome as well. Obviously there's no sorry, trying to think and play at the same time. There's no solo versions of the raids, so you miss that part of the story if you don't do that with others. But for the most part, they do an extremely good job in this game of making it solo friendly. Let's face it, as you get older and you have more responsibilities, being able to log in and do what you want to do in a game in a short amount of time without having to involve others is a godsend. They handle that in modern day EverQuest. You know, it's a very group based game, extremely group based. They handle that by basically everybody boxes characters. So they'll play like 2 to 6 accounts on one computer. And I suck at that. Banner. Almost missed it. Alright, that remote quest is done. I was just looking up at what that was up there. Oh, that's pretty cool. They always run by you. Where's that headed to? It seems to think... Oh, there it is. Abandoned supply. Alright, that remote quest is complete. Let me do something here. We don't need this mount experience thing. We're just going to put it right down there. Yep, we need to go into the mine. That is scholar crafting, harvesting, I should say. So I can't pick those up. The boxes, adorned chests. Hey, whoa, dude, what are you doing? You're not like the last one, the man of Umbar. He thought us unworthy, but when we raise the rest of the veil, he will think again. There we are. I finally targeted him. I was fighting the rocks behind me. Is there anything else in here I'm supposed to do? Fire pit. Oh, hello. Do you think they'll find us here? Not this time, my love. The king may speak for us, but he cannot force us to fight. We fled last time, and so we shall again. What of that man, though? He promised freedom if we fought on the side of the something or other. Promises only lies, and the others are fools to believe him. Those that follow Isildur's heir may see their... Okay, we gotta find a spade down here where it's put in chat. Promise freedom on the side of the Dark Lord. Promise only lies, and the others fools... Man, this is scrolling too fast. Those that follow Isildur... I want to read this! Heirs may see their oaths fulfilled, but the others shall never find rest. Neither shall we, my love, but I shall have you, Ruzcat. Let us send this one away, that we may be alone once more. That's what they were saying. Man, I wish that would have been voiceovered. That was a pain to deal with. I get that not having voiceover on everything. I totally get that. Especially when you go to, you click on an NPC for a quest and they say some stupid crap that every one of them says over and over. That kind of stuff. No, that doesn't need voiceover ever in the MMO. But these little scenes like that back there, that totally should be voiceovered. You shouldn't have to read the screen to try to keep up with what's going on there. Just my opinion. These corpses I keep picking up, by the way, if you don't play Lord of the Rings Online, these are basically the same thing as treasure chest in other games. So when you see a corpse sitting around sparkling, you just loot it, basically. If these guys weren't ranged, I'd gather them all up and kill them at once. But unfortunately, they are ranged, a lot of them. Oh, that's why it keeps showing that. Okay. Figured out something on the other screen I was trying to figure out. It's all good now. Hey, he's got a follow-up quest now. If what you say is true, I fear that the orcs are the least of our problems. Who could have such influence as to sway the dead, even with the lies? Alright, let's see. We've got light, medium, and heavy. That's the one for us. 396, it's got vitality, might, fate, and parry rating. Mine's got agility. And basic essence slots that unfortunately I don't have any essences to put into them. I'm going to take this and put it on. You mentioned you saw the dead circling the stone. Like anyone else in the Vel, they fill me with dread, but perhaps you can convince them to speak. We know that this invader hopes to sway the dead to his cause, so it is likely he sought an audience with them on the hill. I doubt the dead you saw shall aid us intentionally, but if you approach him boldly, he might inadvertently provide us some of the answers we need. You have done my people a great service, Lorrandan. Would that I could take up arms as you do against the enemy, but my hand is untrained in combat. I am glad that vile creature no longer draws breath, even if reclaiming Tinglebell remains beyond our grasp. Oh, rings. Agility, vitality, might, vitality, and will. So, 145. Bum. It's not as good, so to speak. We're going to take it. We just won't be putting it on right now. Aha! I'm glad you have gathered so many, for I doubt they desire to part with them. I shall see them used against the orcs as they are, or perhaps I can reforge them into something more helpful to our people. Certainly the wood of these staves will aid us to keep warm in the night. Thank you for doing this, Lorrandan. It pleases me that the orcs can no longer benefit from the labors of our people, and doubly so that we might now be prepared to defend Lenkrath should the orcs seek to press further into the Vale. War has come to Gondor, and all must be ready to fight. A weak arm or lack of skill can no longer be an excuse. We must begin training at once. Okay, that finished them up. I don't see any more, at least as far as the minimap goes. Minimap doesn't cover a whole lot of area, so you can miss things. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else. So we got the one at the top of the hill over here by the Stone of Eric that we will go check on. Yep. Actually, I need to kill a bunch of these. I haven't even got to the advanced version of the, well, stop running by him. Advanced version of the Slayer Deed on these animals here in West Gondor yet. So I should take the time to kill them when I come across them. Sorry about that. Alright, he'll talk to me this time, or at least he's got a ring over his head. You are not the first to seek an audience with me, man, but I assure you, you shall be the last. I will never aid the heir of Isildur, whether I gain my freedom or not. I shall see Gondor burn. Well, hold my L, buddy. Our new master returns to Vale shall be rent asunder. Alright. Head back down there and tell them what we found. We've done his quest, it's repeatable. I wish the ring over his head was different than what it is for like repeatable quests that you've already finished. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, that's the, oh crap. Yeah, we need to get away from that. That is the warband that it keeps giving me the quest for, and he will slaughter me. The news you bring me is most grim, Lorrandan. I fear that the dead have found a powerful ally, and that we may be powerless to stop with so many of our people gone to the aid of Minas Tirith. Oh, I want to see what the look on this is. Decent looking hood. That's a goofy looking helm. That is a goofier looking helm. I don't know why they can't make a good plate helm. That is a really nice hood. I've got some really good hoods as well, but it's always nice to find another one that you can incorporate into your cosmetics. I think we'll take that just because, yeah, the others isn't better anyway. But that just because I want to put that in my wardrobe. That's cool. Finish now. Let's go ahead and throw that in the wardrobe. Oh no, we're at 280 of 280 slots. Oh, that's annoying. Let's fix that. Shared wardrobe space. 10 more slots is 595 Lotro points. That's costly. That was painful. But now we can go up to 290 slots. Put this in here. And in all reality, I think right now I've got this little crown thing going on here. I think I'm going to go ahead and oh, I don't have to do it that way because I've got it right here. I think I'm going to go ahead and add that to this outfit. Oh, but I need the color. Okay, I got that. I got a dye right here. Whoops, last one I got, a Rivendell green. I need to bring up the wardrobe now and find that item. What is that called? Hood of the White Mountains. Right click the die, click on there, say yes. Now click on this and yeah, Rivendell green. Perfect. Time grows short, Lorrandan. Malthalum must be told at once of the dead and their new ally. The longer we delay, the greater the peril for everyone who dwells in the Vale. I know not how many of the dead have thrown their lot in with this man, and I do not know how best to act against them. I pray that Malthalum can offer some guidance in defending our lands, or I fear all will be lost. Go now, seek out Malthalum in Morlad, and tell him of what we have learned. Gotta go back over here. And of course, I can go in here and do this. So it'll still be there, but I just turned it off. I'm riding around without my hood on right now. But just like Aragorn, if I want to not be so obvious when I'm sitting in the prancing pony, I can put my hood over, sit in the back corner. Got my coffee now. Straight black Folgers. Good. Just realized. Let's get on our war speed. We can go faster. Out here in the open, we don't have to worry about running into things. It's a faster mount. I wish you a return to Morlad could have been merry. Let's try again. Wish your return to Morlad could have been a merry one, Lorrandan, but our future only seems to grow darker with each passing day. If this man is the invader from Tarlang's crown, as you believe, I fear he plans to gather the dead as part of his great army in the south. You cannot allow him to maintain a foothold in the Vale, and I will not risk the safety of my people to push him from these lands. Gather my archers and send them to defend Allegrant, Sardol, and Lancrath. Go with haste, Lorrandan, for I shall look to you when the time comes. Let's grab a screenshot of that. It's actually pretty cool. Area is pretty cool. Lord of the Rings Online's always had beautiful music and audio all around. Here we are. Okay, so I'm guessing he wants me to go to each of the villages. Oh, actually, that's right where I'm at. Okay, interesting. We got an ordinary mount to go around this village because if I was on the war steed, I'd be slamming into everything. He goes way too fast for that. Okay, so we're just telling people that it's we need to gather to, you know, come back. Come back. I did not tell you to auto run. I don't know why it did that. I don't know what it is about this village, but I love it. I absolutely love it. Reminds me of like a mountainside village in like Arkansas or you know, somewhere in the mountains, you know, it's beautiful. You know me, I'm all about the outdoors. I love the outdoors. That's why I love my farmland, my tractor. If I could be out there all the time, I would. But I have to work a professional job in here in the city as a programmer. I didn't grow up as a farmer, unfortunately, so it's not set up. I'm trying to get it set up. Very well, the villages shall be protected, but the matter of this man from Tarlang's crown still looms over us all. We must convince him to reveal himself, and when he does, we shall force him from our lands. Lady Rosfin and I have talked at length about this invader from Tarlang's crown. He must be of considerable power to sway the dead to his cause, but he is still just a man, or so I hope. We cannot be certain if he has already finished his dealings with the dead, but you must seek him out at the hill. If he is to meet the dead there again, he will show himself, and it is then that you must convince the dead of his deception. Go now, Lorrandan. Gurion shall aid you when you reach the hill. I'm going to get something cool, it looks like. Of course, I've never really understood, other than the graphical side, why there's even, you know, high-level weapons in the game, because once you get your legendary item, your LI, you pretty much have your weapon for the rest of the game. You just keep upgrading it. So I don't get the design on that. If these were just graphic-based, it'd be like, oh, okay, but yeah, I mean, I've seen this graphic before elsewhere. Same thing. It's the same thing over and over. You know, shields, usually there's some variety in that. That's a decent looking shield. And usually that's what I take, as I end up taking a shield just so I can put it in my wardrobe for one of my characters that actually uses a shield. Because the weapons just don't do me any good. I use a two-handed weapon, which means I only get to use one weapon, and that weapon is my legendary item. I will never replace my legendary item in this game. I'll just be upgrading it forever. So I don't get it. I don't get, I don't know. I don't get it. Hit accept. Alright, Gurion shall meet you at the hill. Are you ready, Lorrandan? I am. Let's go do this. Honor or not? I am still not certain if I regret joining you here, Lorrandan. I suppose I shall soon find out. We should advance as quietly as possible, for I do not wish to alert this man to our presence until the time comes. Let us begin our ascent, Lorrandan. I hope the dead are kind enough to leave us be. My people have long avoided the hill for good reason, Lorrandan. So you must forgive me if I seem a mite uneasy. Who do you think this man to be, Lorrandan? I'm not sure. Perhaps he is a corsair, but to hold such power over the dead, I do not think it likely. But there were those of a long-vanished line that worshipped the enemy and wielded vile power in something. You're upon us! To arms! I fear we shall not soon see the last of them, but we must press on. Now, what was I saying? Unlikely as it is, it could be that this man is a descendant of the Black Numenorians. We got something down here in the alert. It's a remote quest. Beat the dead. Okay. Flash by. If that should be true, we would have much more to worry about than fear of the dead. I pray I am wrong, Lorrandan, but I cannot explain what I have seen thus far. The dead will not suffer our presence here, Lorrandan. We must fight through them. See, again, that should totally be voiceover. I shouldn't be having to stare at the chat screen to keep up with what he's saying. Hold, Lorrandan. The chill of death is still in the air. We have tarried long enough. There is something. I'm trying to read that and get this. There is no sense in allowing them more time to regroup. I think we finished this remote quest. It won't let me do anything with it, so we're just going to stop trying to get it. Doing the best I can. See, feel like I'm doing 50 things all at once. Let us wait a moment here, Lorrandan. Okay, maybe I can get this to work. Nope, it won't. Hey, it's that guy that I beat up, isn't it? Let us wait a moment here. Oh, he already said that. Oh, we right-click him. Look ahead, Lorrandan. Is that the same Oathbreaker you spoke to once before? Durzus, was it? Do not see the invader yet, so this may be our last chance. You should speak to the Oathbreaker and try to convince him of his folly. I'm pretty sure that he fought me last time I talked to him, so, not thinking it's going to go any better this time. You speak of deception, man, yet you know nothing of our plight. Azrathar has given us a means of escape. The curse that binds us shall be lifted at this war's end, and the line of Isildur shall finally be broken. We shall have no one left to answer to save for the Dark Lord, as it always should have been. You are too late, Lorrandan. We will overwhelm these lands, and the heirs of Castamere shall lead us all to freedom. Come, Azrathar. This is the one I told you of. Okay, this is getting pretty epic. You are late to our gathering, Lorrandan. You see, the dead have already sworn themselves to my lord. I am Azrathar, an heir of Castamere and servant to the Scourge. When this war ends and the kingdoms of men lie broken, the great Eye shall rule and the dead will be free of their curse. I need not the strength of the heir of Isildur to break this curse, only the might of the Dark Lord. Where'd that go? Sauron. While I admire your boldness in seeking an audience with me, you will not leave the Vale alive. I leave this matter to you, Nesris, and pray you do not fail me. Slay them where they stand. As you wish, my lord. Serve your master, Oathbreakers, and your curse shall be lifted. Okay. It shot by too fast, and I had to go to the chat. As for the rest of you, you will begin to repay the Dark Lord for your betrayal and Tarling's crown. Are we going to be able to fight yet? Your journey ends here. I will not allow you to keep us from the freedom we desire. All right. Well, I'm going to have to go against that. So let's do this. This guy is genuinely doing some damage. Let me tell you, he is. Here we are. There is no defeat for me, Lorrandan. It is only you who shall meet your doom in Gondor. We shall see about that. I wonder, can I complete this thing here yet? Nope. We have kept our lives, Lorrandan, but I fear we won little else. This heir of Costamere, Azerthor, threatens the whole of Gondor. We may only count ourselves lucky that all of the dead did not heed his call. He has fled to Tarling's crown, but he may not stay long there before waging war to the south, or even the west, for the Amphilis is all but empty. We must warn Malthelum and Lady Rosfin at once, so the people of Dol Amroth might ready themselves for war in time. Okay, that was actually pretty epic. You defeat many of the dead of the hill on the hill of Edric. While they will return in time, the people of Blackroot Vale shall enjoy a brief respite from the unsettling presence of the dead. We did something. Deed completed. Quest of the Blackroot Vale. Awesome. So we got 2,000 virtue for that. Title awarded. Hero of Blackroot Vale. A new deed has been bestowed upon us. And we got some free Lotro coins, which is always nice. Let's see here. Yep, that got us to, we got another rank level, whatever you want to call it, of tolerance. Still a super long way to go on that. Alright, let's go over here and talk to Malthelum. What time is it? 9:16. I am thankful for the aid you have provided us, Lorrandan. I worry greatly for Dal Amroth now that this black Nominorian has swayed the dead to his cause. Yet I cannot help but feel that the Vale has returned to some sense of peace, now that he and most of the dead have rushed away into Tarling's crown. We shall remain vigilant and keep them from pillaging our towns any further. Only hope we can afford Dal Amroth enough time to ready itself for war. So, I mean, again, it doesn't matter which one of these I take. I'm just going to take one of the shields. Let's look at... Oops, I hit the wrong button. There it is. That one's got the little cutout like you would use like on a warden, so you push the spear through that little slot there. That one's also got it. That one's just a small one. And that's a giant one. I think I'm going to take that one to put into my wardrobe. Alright, let's talk to Lady Rosvin. You've done so much to aid us, Lorrandan. Although you weren't able to defeat this self-styled heir, you have pushed him from the Vale, and for that we cannot thank you enough. To the southeast, you will find Tarling's Neck, a narrow rocky trail through the hills leading deeper into Gondor. If such problems plague us this far north, I worry greatly for the people of Lamedon. On my last journey home from visiting Calimbel, I met a man named Gladion near Tarling's Neck. You should speak to him, for he may know more of what troubles our lands. Alright. Let's look at what we got here. We got some items. There's enhancement runes. I definitely need those enhancement runes. What was this? What is the look on that? Yeah, it's not bad. And this is Metalsmith. I definitely can use that. Tools of the West Eminent Tinkerer. Nah. Right. We're going to use these because I've still got a lot that I need to fix up here. Sparkles up here. There we are. Yeah, see, these are still way off. Holy crap, that's 164 of 190. I got a long ways to go on upgrading those. Alright, so let's mount up and see where we need to go. Over here. Actually, hold on. We are right at 1 hour on this particular video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this video and immediately start it again for Lorrandan. So that way there I'll have a 1 hour for YouTube, and then I'll have the next one for the next one. So just hang right in there. It'll be like 1 minute, and y'all should be right back with me. And that being said, if you're watching on Twitch, please hit the follow. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe. And if you would, leave a like and a comment so it helps push my videos up so more people find it. Then head over to Twitter and follow me there at FaronTheGnome. That's going to do it for this video. I'll be right back with another stream. This is Faron the Gnome. I'm signing off. Bye-bye!